Hello there, welcome once again. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 15 cities around the world that are commonly mispronounced in English. Now we're going to start from number 1, which is displayed on the board. This is number 1, okay? And this city is located in Thailand, okay? Now, people usually pronounce this city as this. I'm not going to say it. Of course, you know what that means. And this is, of course, a vulgar English phrase, okay? So people do say this because of the spelling. But I'm going to shock you, okay? You're going to realize that the word, actually, the city is pronounced as Phuket. 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 And not this, okay? Number 2 is a city located in Australia, okay? This city actually was given by the Queen of England then because her best friend was actually named by this city. So that was how she got the name for this particular city in Australia. Now, people usually say Melbourne, 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 but that's not the right pronunciation. The right pronunciation is Melbourne, Ben, Ben, ban, Melbourne, not born, not the all sound, okay, but is the vomiting sound, the Melbourne, okay. Now, number 3 is a city, of course, you know the city in China. Many people do say Beijing, Beijing, okay. They use the zh sound in this particular situation. But I want to tell you that that's not the sound there. The sound there is the j, j. So it doesn't change, okay? So what we have there is Beijing, Beijing, Beijing. Not j, but j, Beijing, okay? Let's go over to number 4. Number 4 is a city in Canada, okay? People do say, okay, I wanted to realize one thing. I'm putting capital letters here because that's where the stress falls. So you can see capital letter Melbourne, Melbourne. So that's why I have the capital letter there because that's where the stress falls on that word, okay? Now, let's continue to number 4. This is a city in Canada, okay? People do say Montreal. You can see they stress the last syllable, all. Montreal, Montreal, okay? Now, but the right pronunciation, in the correct pronunciation of this city, the T isn't pronounced. It's so surprising. The T isn't pronounced, okay? And the stress is stressed at the first syllable, okay? So what we're gonna say is Montreal, 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 Montreal. So not Montreal. Of course, the T is there in the spelling, but in the pronunciation, we don't have a T. Number 5 is also very tricky. Okay, this is a French city. Okay, a city located in France. Now, people do say, mispronounce the word or the name or the city rather as this. So what people do say is Versailles, Versailles, sales, Versailles, Versailles. But I want you to know that the correct pronunciation of this city is Versailles, Versailles, okay? And the S here isn't pronounced. Do you understand? Okay, so it's gonna be Versailles. So you can see any S at the end. So what we have is I, Versailles, okay? Versailles, and not Versailles, okay? All right. Number 6 is, of course, we have this word in English. In English, people are going to say Nice is a French city, okay? People are going to say nice because we have this word in English. But when it comes to this city in France, it's going to be Nice, not nice, as in English, okay? So it's going to be Nice. Let's move over right away to number 7. Okay, so we are right here in number 7. Number 7 is a city in Korea, okay? And many people do call the city Seoul, Seoul, Seoul. That's what many people do say. But I want you to know that the correct pronunciation of the city is not Seoul, but rather Seoul, okay? If you know the spelling Seoul, Soul, okay, in English, Seoul, that's all. Not Seoul, but Seoul. Number 8 is a city in England. I actually had a friend who had a challenge trying to pronounce this particular city. He always called it Greenwich. Greenwich. Like a Greenwich. But I want you to know that this city, okay, the W isn't pronounced, is omitted. And this is S sound and not E. So what we have here is Greenwich, 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 and not Greenwich. Okay? Number 9 is a city in Scotland. And the wrong pronunciations here are the first and the second. And we have two right pronunciations, this and this. Okay? The first one is, people do say Edinburgh, Edinburgh, which is wrong. Other people do say Edinburgh, 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 which is also wrong. The right pronunciation here, okay, is Edinburgh, 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 not Edinburgh, not the O, not O, but Edinburgh, Edinburgh. Or you can also say Edinburgh, Edinburgh, which is really British, okay? In British English, they're gonna go for this particular pronunciation, Edinburgh, Edinburgh, okay? It's quite tricky. Of course, you're gonna be tempted to say this, Edinburgh, because of the spelling. But you should know that that's not the correct pronunciation. This is what we have here, Edinburgh, Edinburgh, okay? Number 8 is a city in Hungary. Of course, the wrong pronunciation here is Budapest, Budapest, Budapest. The correct pronunciation here is Budapest. The stress is at the last syllable. Budapest, Budapest. The past is stressed in this case. Budapest. You can also say Budapest. Shh. That's if you want to say it in an Hungarian way, you're going to say Budapest, Pest, Budapest. I like that. It sounds so posh. Number 11 is a city in Mexico. And the wrong pronunciation is Tijuana, Tijuana, which is wrong. Tijuana is wrong. The right pronunciation for the city is Tijuana, not na. Tijuana. That's what people do say. But the right pronunciation is Tijuana, Tijuana, na, not na, na. Tijuana, Tijuana. Okay. Number 12 is a city in Spain. Of course, people do say Ibiza, Ibiza, Ibiza. The right pronunciation is Ibiza, Ibiza. The B changes to V and the Z changes to Th. Okay, so what we have here is Ibiza. Okay, it's very tricky. It's a Spanish name, and you can also call it Ibiza. Okay, Ibiza means the Z changes to S. Ibiza, and the B changes to V in this particular case. Let's go over right now to number 13 to number 15. But notwithstanding, if you have any questions, you have comments to make, you can also drop your comments in the comment section below. And also, if you like this video, don't forget to hit on the like button to help me reach more audience. And we are now back to the final 3 cities from number 13 to 15. Number 13 is a city in Russia, and many people do call it Moscow, Moscow, because of the spelling cow. But I want you to know that the correct pronunciation is Moscow, Moscow, and not Moscow. Number 14 is a city in Japan. Okay, people do say uh, Tokyo, Tokyo, Tokyo. But I want you to know the pronunciation is in Tokyo, but is what? Tokyo, 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 not to. Tokyo. I think this sounds more like Japanese. Tokyo, Tokyo. Okay. Let's go to the last one, which is the hardest city today, and that's a city in Argentina. Okay. Many people do call this city Buenos Aires, or which is wrong, or Buenos Aires, Buenos Aires. So people do say Buenos Aires or Buenos Aires, but the right pronunciation is quite close to this one, okay, which is Buenos Aires, Buenos Aires, not Z, Nos Aires, Nos Aires, Buenos Aires. So thank you very much for watching. I believe you got value for this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you want more content from this channel. Thanks for watching and goodbye. Peace.